Hey up, I'm back, and this time I'm reviewing Mulberry Street, which is now one of those After Dark Horrorfest 8 films to die for features. This came out in 2006, even though on the back here it says 2008, on IMDb it says 2006. And I follow IMDb because, like the ultimate film place. So it probably was released for the Horror Fest, and I don't know. Anyway, it stars Nick D'Amici, Kim Blair, Ron Bryce, Bocor, Tim House, Larry Fishman, Larry Millich, Javier Picao, Anton Pagan, and John Hoyt. The movie was directed by Jim Mickle, and I'll say that because it was on a $60,000 budget estimated. And to be honest, I thought the film was filmed really well. I mean, it's got good atmosphere to it, and it's scary atmosphere, kind of gloomy. It's very 28 Days Later meets Dawn of the Dead meets, I don't know, someone stuck in a house. So I have to admit, I liked it, but I didn't like it, if you know what I mean. What I mean by that is I found it boring in some places. Maybe because I thought it was just people running around punching things. It felt more like it was a computer game than it was a film. It doesn't look like a computer game, but the way people were moving about going boom, boom, through the whole thing made it feel like that, if you get what I mean. So, yeah, this film basically starts out with you getting to know some of the characters. Clutch, Coco, Kay, Ross, Charlie, Frank. You get to know them, like you get to know who they are and what they are in this flat. Because they're in this apartment block that's being basically knocked down. And someone gets bitten by a rat. And this rat's a mean son of a gun, I tell you. It bites the guy and he pulls it off and he goes like this. It's wiggling about and it's like this. Throws it on the floor, treads on it a few times, kills it. It's like, my hand. Well, later on, his hand hurts more and more rats infest the area. And slowly people do start turning into human rats, basically. Where they start attacking people and start, I don't know, basically what happens is they start attacking people and it's like the Italian film Demons, but worse. Do you get what I mean? It's like 28 Days Later meets Demons, meets Dawn of the Dead, but not in a good way. Like, the music in this film really had me going. When the guy was running about punching them in the face. Like, if you know a rat person can bite you and then your turn, why would you punch him in the face? Why wouldn't you have a baseball bat or something? I didn't understand that. Clutch runs around going like this constantly for the move. Bang, bang, bang. It must hit like 100 people. So anyway, at the beginning of the film, you see the person get bit. Then you see Clutch talking to Kay and she goes, "Would you like to come in?" And he goes, "No, I've got to feed the cat." Then you see he's got a phone call. You see he's got a phone call and it's a message from his daughter, Casey, who's come back from Iraq. And when you see her, she's got scars on her face. And she's got to be one of the most freckly women I've ever seen in my life. She's got so many freckles on her body, it's unbelievable. Never seen a woman with so many freckles. Well, she's on her way home, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And basically, doing this whole fiasco, like this pandemic, they end up bumping into each other when she almost runs him over. I kind of wish she had run him over, and then saw his head rolling down the road, because that would have been really, really funny. Like she's trying to get to him, boom! I just hit my dad. His head's rolling down the road. Oh well, I'll pick it up and go like this with it. Hello, hello, hello. But anyway, it's not. It's got great music in it. The directing in it's really good. The acting overall was really good. But I don't know, there was something about it that just kind of made me go, through the movie. The music was great. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just these people. Oh dear. Maybe it was these people that just kept chasing. Like, there's two old guys and they bicker with each other all the time. And they're really good friends, you know, obviously. And the rat people get in. And they're trying to hide from. And one of them's got a oxygen mask. And they get in and they get hold of both of them. And he goes, do it, do it. And the other one pulls the thing out and basically blows the room up with them in. Which I thought was really good. Because I thought, that's it, bow out your own way, man. You know what I mean? Old people should be able to bow out their own way. And they did. Explosion. And what got me was they were upstairs, Clutch, Casey and Coco. And it didn't affect them. They just heard a big boom. In reality, it would have gone boom. And then they'd probably gone... Possibly. So I was a bit like, ooh, you know. Then there's a bit on the roof at the end where Kay's dead and her son, just looks at her like this. Oh, mum. And Clutch just breaks her neck like, boom, there you go, kid. You can see her dead in front of you. Lay her down on the floor. See you later, kid. Sees Coco turn into one of those rats. Coco smells him and he goes, and he goes, and it turns out Clutch has been bitten. So what does he do? He grabs hold of Coco and they fly off the building together and fall to their deaths. Now, in case you didn't know, Clutch and Coco is a man, is an obvious homosexual, and Clutch, I think, was as well. I think they were in a relationship together. It's never really completely stated, but they do live together. So, and they do say, our baby Casey. So, you know, so good for them. And then when they fall, Casey gets shot by like a dart from these hazmat suit people. You know, when they have the virus, like in the crazies, when they have those suits on. And she goes to the end of the edge of the building, and she drops the green coat, and it goes over Clutch and Coco, with them kind of holding each other, and it's kind of a sweet romantic way to die in a weird way, if you know what I mean. But the film has so much going for it, but I don't know what it is. It just wasn't that interesting to me. I enjoyed the action. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the great acting. But I don't know what it was. To me, it's not memorable at all. Even though it had all those decent things in it, it just isn't memorable to me. I probably would never watch it again. I mean, seeing Clutch jump out windows and just run up to three people who are turning into rats and punching them in the face just seemed really, really stupid to me. You know? But I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I mean, the music in it's great. The characters are great. The storytelling is great to a degree. I mean, it's not the best film in the world, and there's a lot of flaws with it. You know, like the video quality. Like, some of the characters are just terrible and underused. And when Casey and Clutch do see each other, they just go like this. And someone gets pulled out the back and killed. You know, and I just felt like, you know, why would you be worried about... Even Casey, she's punching him in the face. And you're like father, like daughter, I guess. But you're like, there's nothing really else to the movie. So, it's not a high priority on my list to watch again. And I'd recommend it if you like people being turned into rats. Or kind of zombie-like movies. Because it's that way. It's kind of like a ravaged zombie kind of rats thing, you know. And it's alright. And it's alright for one watch. But I wouldn't recommend it to people. Because I'd say after you've watched it once, you're not going to want to watch it again. You know. So I'd say borrow it or rent it, and if you like it more after that, then obviously buy it. But don't buy it. Don't buy it unless you've seen it, because it might not, you might not like it. And if you do like it, you might be like me and just think, yeah, it was alright, but it wasn't anything special. Because to me, it wasn't. It was a great independent 60 grand movie. I mean, to be honest with you, it was amazing because it didn't feel like it was only $60,000 to be made. And that's amazing. And I'll give the director credit for it. But it just isn't memorable, if you know what I mean. I can't sit here and say to you in a few months that would be on my list. I just can't do it because it's all right, and I could watch it again in a few years probably. But there's no real depth to it, if you get what I mean. But yeah, so rent it from Hollywood Video or Blockbuster. Yeah, they don't exist anymore, do they? But it says it there, Hollywood Video. See? Come on, zoom in. There you go, Hollywood Video. You know, rent it if you can from Redbox or something, or watch it online for free or whatever. Because it's not, like I said, it's not that it's not good. It's just that it's not memorable to me. Most of the stuff you've seen in it, you've seen before. The good thing about it is how the budget is used efficiently. The effects are great, the characters are great, but I don't know what it is. There's just something there that's very forgettable about it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll give this a 2.5, because even though I did like it, I can't recommend it because I didn't think it was the most interesting movie in the world. I didn't really care about half the characters. Even though they had great stories, I just didn't care about them. I just didn't feel anything for them, you know? And it's just really weird. But yeah, that's Mulberry Street. Rent it, download it, whatever. Give it a go. It's worth watching, especially if you watch the other After Dark Horrorfest movies. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you soon. Remember, subscribe and comment and let me know what you think about the movie below. So thanks for watching, guys, and take care.